Yo, what's going on guys? It's Rest and thank you for clicking on this video. Now in this video, I actually want to go over the Graveborn. If you've watched my other previous in-depth character guides, this is pretty much going over everything that we know. We're going to take a look at the trailer and I'm just going to give my general opinion on everything that I see. All this information is found on the Tiny Tina's Wonderlands website if you guys would like to go read that for yourself. Or if you guys would just like to watch and listen and go over everything, be sure to stick around. The Graveborn is definitely who I'm leaning towards more now of who I'm going to play when the game launches, but obviously I still haven't completely chosen yet and I'm still going to wait and see so I can go in depth and come up with some crazy combinations. But with that aside, if you guys do enjoy this video, find it helpful, consider doing all the normal YouTube stuff. It really helps me out and our community grow by getting these videos out there for everyone to see. I truly appreciate it. All right, so starting off, we have the Graveborn, and he looks super sick. He's like a necromancer type character. I think he honestly probably looks the coolest out of all the art I've seen so far. The spell shot is probably coming in second. Starting with the first paragraph, we have Graveborn are death-touched acolytes who sacrifice health to unleash devastating dark magic attacks and become the phantasmal reaper of bones, accompanied by their manic demi-leech companion. All right, so clearly, like I was just saying, they are the necromancer type character. They also specialize in the brand new element dark magic. You're going to be able to do a bunch of crazy stuff with that. Dark magic itself is literally just lifesteal essentially. If you guys like to go watch a video on dark magic, I have one of those out as well talking about it. Just know dark magic is pretty much a lifesteal and a status effect. It's really cool, and it's obviously what this character is going to specialize in, so you can expect to see a lot of like lifesteal builds probably come out for the Graveborn. But now moving on to the next paragraph, Devotees of Death, Graveborn draw strength from the pain and passing of others, growing in power as they send the souls to their enemies screaming into the void. Where most fear death, the Graveborn revel in it and have even made it an ally. Aided by a powerful ancient demi-leech bound to their service, the Graveborn knows that all power comes at a price paid in blood, whether it be that or their foes or their own. So again, right here, it's basically talking about that they are super into death, killing their own self to do more damage, obviously just killing all their foes. They really relish in blood. Very demonic type character. Obviously they're going to be the ones to focus in dark magic. Really cool though. And going on into class information, we're going to learn a little bit more about them. So we have the Graveborn is a master of kill skills, spells, and dark magic. They use their Dim-Leech companion and sacrificial action skills to enact suffering upon their enemies, even at the cost of their own life force. Any spell cast by the Graveborn will cause the Demi-Leech to cast a unique spell of their own, as well as triggering kill skills to summon hellish minions. Okay, so once again, for the third time, we now have confirmation that Graveborn is specialized in the element dark magic. If you didn't know yet, they are, but they also specialize in kill skills and spells. So kind of like the spell shot, but obviously the spell shot's able to cast spells twice, whereas the Bloodborne's only going to be able to do it once. But I would imagine the spells they cast obviously are going to be focused on hurting themselves to get benefits. But the interesting thing is that they also are going to have the companion and their action skills, and your action skills are always going to make you suffer, as it says, and sacrificial action skills to enact suffering upon your enemies. So you're always going to hurt with your action skills, but you always are going to get more bonuses. And your companion's also there, and when you cast a spell, it says that your Demi-Leech companion also is going to cast a spell unique on its own, which is really cool. So that's even more damage or whatever it might be. It might be like a healing aura to help the Graveborn out, but it also has a comma. It says as well as triggering kill skills to summon hellish minions. Now, I'm a little confused the way this is worded right here, because if we look at it again, it says any spell cast by the Graveborn will cause the Demi-Leech to cast a unique spell of their own. Obviously, basically you cast a spell, Demi-Leech also is going to cast a spell, but it also says as well as triggering kill skills to summon hellish minions. Now, I don't know if this is saying if the Demi-Leech kills something, it triggers your kill skills, or even kill skills that might help the Demi-Leech out, and you summon hellish minions, or it's saying when you cast a spell, the Demi-Leech is going to cast their own spell on top of that, trigger kill skills, and summon hellish minions. Because if you cast a spell and you can trigger all your kill skills and summon even more, like I assume, minions to help you fight with your Demi-Leech, that is going to be really strong. I can just imagine casting your action skill where you lose a life but do more damage, you gain lifesteal. On top of that, casting a spell where, you know, your Demi-Leech is gonna spawn minions, cast their own spell, and give all your kill skills. You're gonna be a murdering machine with the Graveborn, especially if you can have that fast-paced combat. If it is worded like this, even if it's not, it's still gonna be the same. You're still gonna be able to do a ton of damage and get a bunch of lifesteal. The Graveborn is definitely like who I'm really excited for. Also, another thing to note is that it says triggering kill skills to summon hellish minions. So reading that, it does seem that the kill skill is going to summon the minions. I don't know. It's a lot to kind of go about if you read it a certain way. We'll have to obviously wait to see when the game comes out. But this is the picture of the Graveborn with his little hydras or his minions. They look really, really cool. And it's definitely who I'm excited for the most. But now if we actually take a look at the trailer really quick, we'll just kind of go through. And I still think that this armor right here looks super, super sick. But this is one of his axe skills. We get into the Graveborn. It's not a phase. This is definitely the emo character. But we have his first axe skill right here, Reaper of Bone, and this is gain bonus lifesteal and magic damage for a duration as your health continuously drains. So basically, you cast this, you're going to start draining your health, you're going to gain bonus lifesteal and magic damage just all the time. And look at his fingers, that looks a little creepy. But this is just a very fast-paced playstyle. Assuming that you don't have enemies to kill, you're just going to die. So you have to really, really, practice when you think you need it. As you see here, you just kind of going through any. So this is the second axe skill, Dire Sacrifice. Sacrifice 20% of your current health to deal dark magic damage to all nearby enemies. So this is actually cool because obviously you're sacrificing health, but it is doing dark magic damage. So you're getting your life back if you are hitting a bunch of enemies. And as you see, it is just a huge AoE clear. It's kind of like a Fist of Havoc slam in Destiny or anything like that, or even Face Slam in Borderlands 3. That's pretty much what that is, and you just probably going to do a lot of damage since it uses your health, but you will get it back since it is dark magic. Then we have the companion right here. This is the Dimming Leech companion they were talking about, and he just kind of floats around and screams in the trailer. But that is the Graveborn. Let me know what you guys think about the Graveborn in the comments below. Are you going to play him? Maybe it's going to be your multi-class since it does focus on lifesteal a lot. Every character can use lifesteal no matter what. Or are you going to play him just because it's a companion? And maybe if you want to run something like the Clawbringer as well, you can have 2 flying companions with you that can just hopefully kill everything for you. What I'm really interested in is Graveborn's spell shot, since the spell shot is going to have the feat of casting 2 spells. That means you can have your Graveborn casting 2 spells at the same time, and that's also going to allow your Dimming Leech to also cast a lot of spells as well. So definitely when the game comes out, if I do stick to it, look out for that Spellborn or Grave Shot build, because I'm going to be combining those two and seeing some crazy things I can come up with. But that is going to do all for me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.